Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I recently just hit 500 subscribers. Thank you so much. So today's video is gonna be a 500 subscribers specials video. It's gonna be a Q&A and a tiny Jorvik shilling shopping spree at the end. Almost 2 weeks ago, I made a post on YouTube where I asked you guys to ask me questions. And I have gotten 3 replies. So thank you so much if that was you. I am just gonna be training in the background, doing my dailies as usual. And yeah, let's just get started. So the first question is from Francesca Diamondfall. I hope I pronounced that right. And the first question is, since when have you been playing SSO? I actually started in 2014, so this year is gonna be my 12th, and it's kind of insane because I grew up with this game. I started when I was only 10 years old, so that's gonna make me 22 this year. It's pretty insane thinking that I've been playing Star Stable for more than half my life. The second question is, how did you find SSO? And I actually found it through my family, specifically my older sister and one of my cousins. They played for a few months before I got interested in the game as well. And in the end, we ended up being 5 girls who just sat and played Star Stable together. It was 2 of my cousins and both of my sisters. It was a really fun time. You know, just recently, me and my sisters, we played Star Stable together again for the first time in years. It was insanely fun. I'm gonna put up some pictures. The first thing they decided to do was to go in the bazaar and buy some horses because it was currently on. Don't really remember what horses they bought. I think probably the Criollos. Oh yeah, through my sisters and my cousins. The third and last question is, what is your favorite championship? I think this is a pretty interesting question because I don't do the championships that often, only when the championship ranks are on. But I definitely do like the ones that have a lot of obstacles and are pretty challenging. That way I feel like it's not too easy, so maybe Whaledale Championship or the Pony Championship. I think both of those are really fun, but if I have to narrow it down, it's probably gonna have to be Whaledale. I know a lot of people hate that championship, and I totally understand why. It's pretty hard, but I do surprisingly good in it, so maybe that's why I like it so much. So yeah, Whaledale. Thank you for your questions, Francesca. The second comment is from OTTB.studios. I see your comments everywhere, by the way. Even in other people's comments, you are everywhere. We love a person who supports and boosts YouTubers though. And their first question is, favorite horse breed? Ooh, my answer is very basic, but it's actually the Friesians, and it has been since I was a little kid. For some reason, when I was a kid, I like to just Google different horse breeds and just look at photos, imagining me riding them. And the breed I searched up the most was Friesians. Always loved them so much in this game too. The Generation 1 Friesian, the darkest one, was actually my 5th horse in this game, which is a long time ago because I have about 460 horses I think now. Yeah, I need help. I have really just always loved draft horses in general. I think Shires are really nice too, and Irish cobs. So yeah, I like big, elegant horses. The second question is, if you could add one thing to the game, what would it be? There are so many things that I would add to this game, but most of them are really just quality of life upgrades, such as bullcrafting in Whaledale. But one major update, I think that would have to be a different kind of way for us to get horses in this game outside of buying them. So the way I think I would do this is to have a wild horse island somewhere here, and you had to spend star coins on the lassos. You approach the wild horses and you would have to play a little mini game in order to catch it. And the wild horses have unique coats specifically to that island. That way you couldn't get them by buying them with star coins as usual. I think it would be cool to also have foals on that island as well. And if you catch one, you had to nurse it and care for it over a span of days before it actually grew up. Kind of like with the horses app. But yeah, that's my very unrealistic dream. I don't think they're ever gonna add anything like that. Maybe in 10 years, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The last question is any hobbies outside of YouTube slash SSO? I have a few hobbies actually. I'd say my biggest and certainly the most expensive one is motorcycle riding. I've been riding a motorcycle for 4 years. This is gonna be my 5th year, and I've been having so much fun. At the moment, I have a KTM Duke 390, and I do really like it, but damn, KTM is greedy, super expensive to repair, especially in Norway. So right now I'm saving up for a Kawasaki Ninja 650. I'm upgrading and I'm finally getting a sport bike. I've been dreaming about having a sports bike ever since I started riding, but my dad was very against it because he was like, oh, but you're gonna start speeding and driving recklessly, but it happens anyway. So yeah, now that I am an adult and I can buy my own vehicle without my dad watching over me, I can get whatever I want. Finally, I'm free! Other than motorcycles, I have other hobbies as well. I used to draw and paint a lot, especially when I was younger. But unfortunately, I've had the artist's block for very many years now, and I'm so sad. I have slowly been getting back into it by making thumbnails. So I actually made 3 digital paintings last year, and I'm very happy that finally it's starting to get somewhere. I have another hobby, but I'm not sure if you can count it as an actual hobby because I do it for survival. It's literally just making food. Fun fact, I have actually gone to culinary school and I worked as a chef for about a year. I really enjoyed it. It was so fun, but damn, it got lonely. I only worked in the evenings, so I was never available to hang out. So I quit. And later this year, I'm gonna go back to school again and pursue a new career again. But hopefully it's fine. But yeah, anyway, food. I totally went off track. I really enjoy making different kinds of dishes. I'll put up some pictures of what I made. What I enjoy the most is the process of actually making sure I get everything right, and then at the end, the product, how it tastes and all that. Oh, it's so fun. It's really fun. But other than that, I don't think I have any other hobbies. Well, I like board games with my family. Yeah, I think that's about it of my hobbies at the moment. There's actually a hobby that I would like to try, and that is knitting. I would love to be able to knit my own sweaters or accessories or plushies. It would be such a handy knowledge. But yeah, that's it of those questions. So thank you so much, OTDB. I'm just gonna call you that if that's fine. And now on to the last person, Baptism234. They started their comment with a really cute message. It was, hey, I discovered your channel a month ago and you became my comfort YouTuber. I really like your videos. They are so authentic and good. And when I tell you, I almost started crying when I read it for the first time. I am not joking. I actually shed a tear. I'm so happy that people find my content as comforting and kind of safe. So I really appreciate that you wrote that. It means so much to me. Anyway, over to the questions. What do you like to do when you're bored in SSO? Oh, that's actually a pretty good question. Usually when I'm actually bored, I just log off. But I do have a daily routine that I follow pretty much every day. I like to give myself some breaks here and there. That way I don't get burnt out because my routine takes about 2 hours, I think. But when I'm bored and I really want to play SSO, then I go ahead and extract some lights actually. If not, I would go around Jorvik, make some lists of some horses that I wish for or clothing, tack, just to spend some more time in the game. Because sometimes when I have completed my daily routine and I still want to play Star Stable, I just really don't know what to do because I've completed all reputations. I don't have any quests either, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, it's either extracting lights or making wish lists. The second and very last question of today is, what kind of music do you listen to? I'm really happy someone asked me this question. This is so personal. I like it. And to be honest, my taste of music, it varies a lot based on my mood, but my main music taste, and I think the one that describes me the most, is definitely metal. I'm pretty fond of metal that is unique as well. So my all-time favorite band is called Sleep Token. They do not focus only on metal. They also bring in some pop, sometimes rap, some jazz. It's really everything at once. Even R&B. I mean, they are a really, really unique band, and I love the vocalist's voice. It's so pretty. There's also another unique band that I like to listen to, and they're called Imminence. They're actually from Sweden, and I was at one of their concerts about a year ago, and man, there were so many mosh pits. It happened every single minute. And I ended up having to move at the end because I almost got dragged into one of them, and that is literally a nightmare for me. I don't want to get trampled to death. But anyway, other types of music. Ooh, I do really, really enjoy early 2000s music with Kesha, Timberlake, Rihanna, those people. It was honestly such a good time for music. It gets you singing and dancing so quickly. I just love it. Brings good vibes. Now the next type, I don't know how to describe it, but it's just any kind of song where there's a lady vocalist and I can like sing together with them. I don't know how to describe it, but I just really like to sing. Now, unfortunately, I get really, really shy singing in front of people because, ooh, when I was a little kid, I think about 9 or 10 years old, me and my class were gonna sing in front of the whole school, and I was so lucky and got my own little verse. So when we got to that point where I was gonna sing my verse, my teacher, who was playing the piano, went a little too quick, and I tried to keep up with her, but I lost my breath. And I got so embarrassed that I ended up running away, crying. And the one thing I remember from that exact moment is that when I was running, there was an older girl that said to me that I was so good at singing. So that's like the one positive thing I have out of that situation. But that seems to be the last question of today. So thank you again to Baptism and the 2 others who submitted. Now that we are done with the Q&A phase, we are gonna go shopping a bit. Let's say I get about 10 things maybe. So to start out, we're just gonna go window shopping in the global store. I know that there are a lot of things that I want in here. Oh, I just found my first item and it's this green top. I've been wanting it for a very long time actually. And now I finally have it. And I think the next thing I'm gonna buy is these pearl earrings. 9,000, okay. So let's see, and now I can get these earrings. Ooh, pretty. Ooh, I think this crown would be pretty cool to have actually. Yeah, it looks really cool with this hair as well. So another 9,000. Full stats? Yes, it is. Good. You know what? I've actually always been wanting these pants and these boots. I think they're really, really cool. They would fit my warrior outfit so, so well. So let's start off by getting that first item, which is gonna be the pants. Full stats? Yes, they are. Great. And then next up, we need 8.5 for the boots. Yes, okay, cool. Ooh, shared moment. Yes, please. We have 5 items so far. That is great. Not entirely sure what else I would like to buy. I do know that there are quite a lot of old clothing items that I would like as well. But also saddle pads. Look at this combo. We're gonna get those. Let's see. The lowest amount possible is this one. 8,000. And then let's start off with the boots. 6.3. Okay. Yes, let's get them. I should focus on getting some saddle pads next because I've bought quite a lot already. And I want to go all the way down first. This is where the shiz is. Well, I really like what we've got in this area right here. I'm going to start off with this one since it looks so much like stained glass. It's 6.5. I have 3,000 at the moment and I can't really sell any big bundles without losing some. So selling the bridles. And now some of these bracelets. There we go. Full stats. Great. Oh, it's actually so beautiful. Okay, okay. For sure. For sure. 6.6. I'm just going to sell a big bundle for this one. This one right here. Oh, that's pretty. I like these two a lot. So I think I'm going to get to 5.5 first and then I'm going to sell a big bundle and buy the other one. There we go. That's that one. There we go. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so happy. Finally, I bought so many items that I've been wanting for quite a while. Oh, this is nice too. And cheap. Oh my god. That's a steal. Okay. Is there anything else that I would like? I've actually wanted these ones too for a while. I think that's about it. Hopefully. Ooh. This was cool. Okay, that's the end of the shopping spree, and I ended up buying a lot more than I anticipated. Okay, so before I end the video, I'm gonna give you a little haul of what I got. Let's just stand right here. Okay, starting off with my character, I got this really cute top. I got these earrings. I got this really cool headpiece. Then we got these pants plus the boots that go with them. Next up, we got these gloves and these boots that are also a set. And I think that's it of my character. So next up to my horse, we've got the saddle pad that looks like stained glass. Next up is this really cheap one, very pretty. Then we got this one, just nice overall. And then another green one with a bit of blue. I like that. And then, oh my god, I did not realize it had skulls on it. That's such a cool detail. I love them even more now. But yeah, I got these jumping boots and then these really cute bows. But yeah. But anyway, that's actually the end of this video. So thank you so much for watching. And once again, thank you to the ones who asked me questions for the Q&A. I think I should get active on Instagram again. That way I might get some more answers next time. But we'll see. The Instagram community is something. It's truly something. What the frick? Anyway, I really did enjoy this video. It was really fun answering your questions. Alright, I gotta stop yapping. So have a good day or night and stay kind. Bye-bye!